All right, Mr. and Mrs. Wethington, we are out here to do a repair assessment today for you. Insurance is paid for, and I'm sorry, I can't remember the numbers right off the top of my head, but they've paid for shingles on slope B, and we base this off of the Eagle View that they shared with us, and then I and J, which are your top two slopes. We have concerns about the repairability of these shingles, so we want to do an assessment today that is based off the National Association of Forensic Engineers. And then we're going to also remove one of these shingles today, put a tarp up, and send that off to a third party as requested by insurance as well. So what I'm going to do is start off here by, let me just touch on a few more things. So we are on slope B, right side of your garage. It's April 15th, 2026, about 12:30, and the temperature is 76 degrees and the winds are about 18 miles per hour. So to get started, what I do is I unseal this assessment shingle, then unseal the adjacent shingles around it that are necessary to remove the fasteners. When I do this, I like to use the traditional flat bar with a low pitch or angle to it. It creates less complications and is easier on the shingles to stay flat with the decking and unseal these shingles and remove your fasteners. So I'm going to start off by unsealing, once again, start off with unsealing our white shingle here with my flat bar. Sorry, lawnmower got me for a second. So when I start these off, what I like to do is I like to start at the appliques, which are the thicker parts of the shingle, and kind of get that going. Once again, just trying to take our time here. Spot repairs can be done. Are capable. You just got to make sure you take the proper precautions. And then we start getting into strong sealant like now. Once again, I try not to use two hands to make it look like I'm ramming it, but there's when I can't get it done with one hand or it starts to break seal, I want to make sure I'm not tearing the shingles or being too rough with them. These shingles are pretty well bonded. I know you had a little bit of wind damage up here and some hail damage. So we have our assessment shingle unsealed now. Just go ahead and make a note. I just reach right under here. We definitely have some mat transfer already. So mat transfer is when the two shingles are bonded so tight that they basically pull apart from each other. And there's a piece of number 2 on the bottom of number 1 now, but I'll get back to documenting that after I unseal all of these. At least I know that I need to maybe try a little harder, but where that sealant is so tough, it just creates complications when trying to do spot repairs. And that's what we wanted to assess today. Make sure we're approaching this this project for you properly. Right there, I could tell. Yeah, I can just hear it sometimes when you're getting it. I don't want to come in on the under here because it's thin right here. So what I'm going to do is try to get this shingle going in another spot. But they are pretty well bonded together. There we go. So. These sealant strips are made to really hold up against very strong winds. When it comes to trying to break them sometimes to do repairs, it can be a difficult process. Let's see, we'll come here for now unsealing number 7.